visitor. I don't like the attitude you're giving me. What is going on, everyone? I'm Mark Hestus, and today we are playing No, I'm Not a Human. I know we're a little tardy to the party, haven't actually played it, so we're going to be trying it out for ourselves. Let's get going. Oh. Patience is key! Stop knocking! What did I just say? Patience is key. Hey neighbor, long time no see. How's life? Same as it ever was. So let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Something real bad seems to be headed our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun, and that there are people coming up from underground, calling them visitors for whatever reason. Creepy stuff, huh? I sure hope it's not true. What's happening with the sun? Either it's gonna explode or something's gonna explode on it. Not totally sure. All I know is something's wrong with it. I'm sure you noticed the summer's been the hottest one ever, right? I think we need to prepare ourselves for the worst. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous. So I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt or worse. How are your wife and daughter holding up? Don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us. He's looking after them while I'm here. Great. Let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Low key, for someone who's living alone, this is actually like a great house. Sleep, sleep, sleep. Shh.
Breaking news. At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask that viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter.
Toto, pretty much the only toy I had as a kid.
Huh?
It's a little like Albatross.
Emergency services dispatching. How can I help you? Describe what you're seeing.
Is there a fire?
No, it's the sun. They're burning up in the sun.
Do not leave the house until dark.
No, the guy who haunts the streets at night. The pale one. He's not human.
Looks like I won't be picking up any more radio broadcasts today. Kitchen, right? Kitchen.
Oh, bear!
Damn, so it's all true after all. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to remember to let other people in. Let people in? I get that. I know you might not be crazy about having company over, but you have to let them in. My cousin doesn't know for sure why. We can't just bunker down by ourselves. She mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no, and tell them someone's in the house with you. Why do I need to have other people over with me? The people you let inside might bring something useful or share some interesting information. Just don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day when you see, so choose who you want to test carefully. You'll have to take a real close look. It's strenuous, draining work. Don't worry about chatting with people. That won't take up any energy. So talk as much as you'd like. What do we need to do? I'm afraid all we can do now is try to survive. I hope this nightmare ends soon. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. If they do, stick together with me and my family. Alright, that's it for me. Oh, right, I almost forgot. I'm heading back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set up the line over there. 423013. Keep in touch on the phone. Okay, now that's really it. Crack a beer and get some sleep. Beer! Honk shoe. What do we got here?
Hi, is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There are lots of strange people out here tonight.
Tell me something about your dad.
I know a lot about him. He's my daddy after all. I know that he likes to drink a little beer before he goes out. When he does go out, he always leaves me yummy lunch and dinner and juice. But today, I tried some of that beer stuff. Blech, it was so gross. Why would anyone drink that when they could just have juice? Please don't tell him I did that.
How did you get here in one piece?
I don't know. Everything feels like it's opposite day now. People stay at home and sleep during the day and then go out and do stuff at night. I'm still scared of the dark, but maybe there's nothing to be afraid of. Or is there?
I'll go get your dad for you.
Thanks, you too. I want to go home. It's scary out here.
We're gonna play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll dice, and then you move stuff around like the little chair or the couch. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play it another time. Bye. Okay. That was quick. Can I come in? I was taking shelter at a bar down the road, but they kicked me out just like that. Why? Guess not everyone there found my personality particularly palatable. But I don't mean anyone any harm. Don't worry. Life is sometimes, you know? So, what do you say, my good man? Can I come in? You sure won't make me any trouble, but do you consider trouble? Murder and violence disgust me to my core, but I won't suffer the trespasses of others either. I like good food and drink. I enjoy a chat when I'm in the mood. Does that sound like trouble to you? Why'd they kick you out of the previous shelter? Considered saying something rude just now, but thought better of it. I told you already, someone there didn't like me. God knows who it was. Now that I think about it, maybe it's a good thing they tossed me out. They could have eaten me alive back there and no one would have noticed. Thank you. Trusting people doesn't amount to a hill of beans these days, but I appreciate your trust in me. Perhaps I even... Well, no, I shouldn't promise anything.
Huh?
Hello? Sorry to bother you. It's so late. It was just so hot out the other day. The TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun, so could you maybe find some space for me? Where are you? I live out near the city. Asphalt over there is heating up pretty bad, as you can imagine. I actually worked the register at a local store at one point. I mean, I don't anymore. They fired me. I've always had bad luck with work. What do you do now? Do you think we'll have? What are these dialogue options? Try to survive somehow? It's freaky out here. With these visitors everywhere, and the sun roasting everything. But I'd really like to live. Aren't you scared? Tell me it'll all be over soon, please. You should leave. Okay. I get it. You gave me no option and your dialogue was trash. So, yeah. I didn't trust you. Hello? The heat doesn't bother me. I'm just looking for a quiet place to rest. Might I find some peace in your home? How long have you been looking? I've never once found peace. So a long time. Heat doesn't bother you? I'm always cold. Oh, there's burn in the sun. I wrap myself in layers and still feel on the verge of freezing. I'm afraid to take my layers off. What if it just gets worse and there's no death to ease the suffering? This is a tricky one. Because what do you mean you're freezing in a world that's full of heat? You sound like my girl. Kind of like my girlfriend, but not really. Just remind me of her in the aspect that she gets really cold somehow. So, you know what? I'll let you in. Ceiling is a bit low, but it's fine. I don't know what she said before that. I was not paying attention. I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. That's buns. Why can I only interrogate during the day? That's actually low-key kind of buns.
Good afternoon. Here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. According to recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to society's ever-growing anxiety around the visitors. And now over to just a moment. Our studio has received an urgent transmission regarding contact with the phenomenon that we are calling the visitors. Eyewitness accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behavior of humans. Avoid contact at all costs. One case, a visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign. Perfect white teeth. Our earlier reports seem to back this up. Sources say they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who later turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather updates, but first, a message from our sponsor. Buying groceries used to mean more trudging down to the store. But with Forrest, you can get everything you need just by picking up the phone. Just call 722-682 and your groceries will be at your door within 1 day. Forrest, delicious relaxation right at home. Good afternoon, here's the weather forecast. A warm front is pushing into our region, bringing it with a heat that will likely break all previous records. Meteorologists tell us to expect even higher temperatures over the coming week. With the sun's increased activity, we can also expect stronger UV rays. Grab your goddamn sunscreen then, boys. It's summertime. For your safety, please abstain from sunbathing. So not even sunscreen will help. Ooh. As high temperatures could also significantly increase the risk of sunstroke. It's not known for certain at this stage whether being in the sun alone can negatively affect our health, but to prevent third-degree burns, please refrain from venturing outside. Unfortunately,
We were just talking about this.
Unfortunately, sunscreen of all factors will no longer protect you. That's the latest for now.
The fact that we were just talking about that. Oh, they're both in here. Yes? Was there something you wanted? Why did they throw you at the bar? I blame the chain of catastrophes that broke everyone's mind. The sun teetering on the brink of explosion, the arrival of visitors, the economic crisis, and so on and so forth. It f***ed us all up. Some crumbled under the stress, some dove headfirst into the bottle. But me, well, it was rage that drove me mad. I snapped, climbed on top of the bar, and screamed, "Stop blaming everything but yourselves! Let them weep, I say. Tears in the beer, foam don't ruin the pint. Malt and hops taste better with salt. Nobody appreciates it, so why bother?" Okay, take a look. Oh wow, I didn't even read anything he said. My brain just, you know what? Pretend we did. Okay, take a look. Take in that odor and sadness and smoke. Wow, nasty yellow teeth, buddy. Pretty yellow, right? So piss off with your tests. Not a visitor. I don't like the attitude you're giving me, but I like how you are. Wow, you are blue. Why are you blue? If only there was a little warmth. I need to test you as well. What do you want to check?
Your teethy!
See, they're not perfect. See that? That shows. I bite my lips until they bleed sometimes, just to feel the warmth of my own blood. A reminder that I'm still alive. If he ends up dead, my tall boy, just know the gun's coming on you, shawty. Order 7. Oh, hold up. Let's call our neighbor actually first. Hold up. 4, 2, 3, 0, 1, 3. I have to hit the call button. Okay. Hey, neighbor. Good to hear from you. So, you let a couple people in yet? If not, then you really should start thinking about it. Got any questions? Take people in too? Yeah, I have to. My daughter really doesn't like it. But what can I do? There's no other way. What do you mean, what can I do? You can say no. You don't need them in. You were sitting there telling me it's not okay to be alone. You have your family, so you're not alone. So she keeps begging me to take her outside just to get away from all the strangers in the house. Daytime's not an option, so we go for walks at night. Dangerous, I know. What else can I do? Had you sort out the issue with food? I got lucky. Stocked up ahead of time. If I remember right, you did too. But if you want something special, there's that food delivery service for rest. Don't know their number, but you'll catch it on the TV or radio ads. How many signs does it take to tell if someone's a visitor? If only I knew. Nobody really knows how many signs it takes to be sure. I'd say it's probably best to not jump to conclusions, though. Maybe they just went to the dentist before everything went to hell. My beep! 722-682. Hello. We've reached For Rest Food Delivery. Would you like to place an order? 2 cans of Energica. Please expect your delivery tomorrow night. Pretty sure we've done all we can do for the day. Let's check our house. Guys, it's time for bed. I can interact with my dresser. I did not know that. 1 second. 1 second, sir. For Rest Delivery here. Didn't think deliveries were still running. No. I didn't expect people to skip stocking up before the end of the world. Apocalypse or not, guess folks still gotta eat lunch. Deliveries might pay pretty well right now, but the risk is huge, no matter how you slice it. This damn sun, they move us to night shifts because of it. Now people order 20 liters of water at a time. I wish we got hazard pay or tips for lugging that heavy stuff around. Anyways, sorry I got sidetracked. Ready to accept this delivery? Thank y'all. Have a good day. Oh, I mean, night. Still not used to that. No! You're in a Speedo, bruh! Fancy letting me in, mate? Why are you walking around in just underwear? Ain't it obvious? Hot in the devil's all out here. No clue why the rest ain't figured that out. Walking around like it's snowing or something. Bunch of clowns. Me? I've been around. First thing I did was walk around that gate is peel all that junk off. Now I'm breathing easy. What the hell are you doing at my place? I ain't got nowhere to go, mate. No cash. Old lady hitched up with some old other clown. I ain't got a roof to crawl under. Then I peeped this spot. Being quiet. Off the map. Out in the sticks with no punks snooping around. Solid place. Anyway, enough, John. You gonna let me in crash here, mate? You know what? I'm letting you in. He's only got 1 teeth! You're fat and ugly. You look like a Redditor. Hey, hey, hey. What's up? What a night, huh? You feel it? Pure magic? You nuts or what? Oh, don't be like that. You just don't get it yet. Buddy, no butter. My mortgage ain't my problem anymore. It's like I can finally breathe. You've got no idea. So what will you do with all those bucks you've saved? Okay, that sounded super sarcastic. I'm not a fan of that, to be honest. Not much of a talker, I see. What can I say? You're clearly not happy for me. Whatever. Not your loan to pay, is it? You've just got a nice place here after all. If I had a house like that, I'd be living the dream. That's for sure. So you gonna let me in or what? No. Man, you remind me of those same damn bakes. Fine. That's my fault for this. Here, let me give you, what do I have? Here. Oh look, what I found is cigarettes. Would that help settle things? Cigarettes, you say? Fine. Come in. That's what I like to hear. Let's crack a can or two and celebrate. You have no idea what big day this is for me. I got cigarettes, so it's a big day for me too. Who's gonna smoke cigarettes? I sense the energy here is stagnant. Something very bad is developing within. The sun and Leo are in the 5th house. I see it all so clearly. You're a pretty assertive person, aren't you? I don't need a... Huh? I can see you prefer to take action rather than talk. Typical Leo, am I right?
Hey, Chad. Little does she know I was born February 28th.
That means I'm a Pisces. I'm gonna lie to her.
You've accumulated a large amount of dark energy here. Yes, very unpleasant. I don't yet understand the how or why. Everything just feels so neglected. I suppose I should start with affirmations. Okay, and there are prison guards in your prior incarnations. Give them space. You're just repeating the experiences of your past lives. You need to forgive them and accept their histories within yourself. Only then will you be able to break the chains of the endless cycle. Do you understand? Come in. Ah, delightful. You're in quite an excellent location here, to be honest. There's a powerful current of positive energy flowing through your... Didn't you just say there was a negative energy? You are lying! I thought I could outlie the liar, but she lied to me instead. Pretty sure I could go to sleep, or I think...
Huh?
I thought I did everything right.
Good morning. Here's the news. The anomaly is continuing to rise, and the invasion of the visitors has shown no sign of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emerging situation, the Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA employees cannot be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Merely days since their founding, their agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors. Dirt underneath the fingernails. Specialists say that this sign helps identify visitors who have crawled from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, crisis support regarding a pale maniac. But first, some ads.
I hate sleeping by the nightstand. Too many bad memories. Did someone or something leave us? Turmoil, terror, and suffering. All because of the visitors. But in our case of need, just as our cries were about to be left unanswered, FEMA has come to our aid. These brave heroes from the Federal Emergency Management Agency are protecting us from the visitor invasion. So far, the agency has identified over 27,000 dangerous anomalies. Remember, you can help the agency by informing about any suspicious activity around you. To do so, just hand suspects a notice slip to have them visit FEMA. If you ever start to wonder whether you might be a visitor, call our hotline 000-451. Help us help you. Support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. Alright, first and foremost, let's go figure out who died. Get the f*** out of my house. I'm gonna test you in a minute.